It was a crisp, chilly autumn night in Burlington, Vermont. The wind whispered through the old maple tree outside my bedroom window, its branches creaking as it scattered burnt orange leaves across the front lawn. I had just set down my favorite mystery novel and switched off the bedside lamp when a gentle knock echoed at the door. "Grandma, are you awake?" It was my grandson Ethan, just 11 years old, with that soft, careful tone he always used, as though unsure whether he was welcome. He had been staying with me for several weeks while my daughter, Sarah, traveled for work. "Come in, sweetheart," I called warmly. The door opened, and Ethan padded in, dressed in flannel pajamas, clutching the well-worn teddy bear he'd loved since toddlerhood. His hair stuck up in every direction, and there was a troubled look in his sleepy eyes. "What's wrong, love?" I asked, sitting up against the headboard. He hesitated in the doorway, squeezing the bear a little tighter. "I had a bad dream. Can I talk to you?" "Of course," I said, patting the quilt beside me. He climbed up, settling close, and took a shaky breath before speaking. "In my dream, the house was empty. I couldn't find Mom. I couldn't find you. I kept calling out but no one answered. And when I woke up, it still felt real." I wrapped an arm around him, feeling the faint tremble in his small frame. "Oh, honey. Dreams can be scary, but they can't hurt you. And I'm right here. You're safe." He was quiet for a moment before whispering something that made my chest tighten. "Grandma, what if one day you're not here?" I froze, my heart twisting at the weight of his question. In the stillness of the night, I hadn't expected something so big, so raw. "Ethan, I hope I'll be here for many, many years," I told him gently. "But even if there comes a day when I'm not, you'll never be alone. You have your mom, your dad, and so many people who love you." "But you're my favorite," he murmured. For a while we just sat there, the sound of the wind filling the silence. I began telling him stories, about my own childhood, about the funny and stubborn little girl his mother was when she was his age, and about the way love stays with us even when the people we love can't be right beside us. Gradually, his eyes grew heavy, his breathing softening until sleep claimed him. He had curled against my shoulder, his small hand still holding on to mine. I didn't have the heart to move him, so I stayed there in the quiet, feeling the fragile truth in his question, that life is delicate, and every moment we share is a gift. That night reminded me that love isn't always about grand gestures or flawless plans. Sometimes it's simply about being present when someone knocks. No matter how late, no matter how tired you are, and even if you don't have all the answers. When I finally drifted off to sleep, Ethan's little hand was still resting in mine.